So what countries have you done shows in?
Boy, man's been bare countries, bro. Like Amsterdam, Germany. Germany's lit still. Man's been bare places in Germany still. Like more or less the whole of Germany. Um, Poland, that was the maddest place I think that man went. Poland still. Poland was lit. Like they fucked with man.
Yeah.
Um,
Been in Poland before as well.
yeah, it was mostly festivals still. We was getting booked to festivals all over. Hungary, Croatia, mad country. I can't even think right now, bro. Mad France. Yeah, we've been all of Spain. Been all over
Yeah.
still.
You've done a lot, even down to Vogue magazine, which is that's like one of the biggest magazines out there that you can be on, and you guys was the face of Vogue magazine.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? Is this all still the same manager that you was with from before?
Yeah, our manager still. I feel like most of these people, remember them times we was kind of just big, innit? Like man was doing
Yeah.
man's thing. So people was kind of had their eye on man anyway. And then I think who else was involved in that? It was man, I think AJ Tracy was there, Georgia Smith, kind of. They just wanted different type of look and they thought, yeah, we'd be good for it, innit? And then
Yeah.
it was like some 70s themed thing. This is all different to man. I remember many models and that.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah. And then that just kind of just went viral and that, like, it was just sick still.
Like the swagger looked good still. Sleeks, he looked like he proper took it. He proper took that
Yeah,
role
man.
personal.
Sleeks was on the flares thing still. But
Yeah,
all the man them picked out their own things and that. Like, they didn't style, man. Everyone was like, yeah, I want to wear this. Sleeks was on the flares thing still. Some Gucci flares and that.
So at the height of your career, what's the most you've been paid for a show?
Boy, I don't even know if I'm like, we was getting paid. I don't even know, bro. We've been paid a lot still.
Yeah.
We was doing so much shows, festivals and that. Remember Wireless, man, come up for Wireless like 2-3 times.
And with
I
your
think the last time we done Wireless was, we didn't headline. We done the main stage still. We
Yeah.
done the Wireless main stage. I think the year before that we done. Did we headline? Yeah, we headlined, but not the main stage, the smaller stage.
Is that when you guys bring out SO and Lowski
Yeah. That was when we was on the main stage still.
on the main stage?
I was like, it's mad, bro. Just like a sea of
So
people in front of man.
there's a lot of people as well that's like doing their thing now, that from even when you started, that you guys literally bring out and you could say help their career in it, because it's not every day you get bring out onto Wireless stage or things like this. But are you still in contact with these people, or?
Kind of still, man. I'm still about, but it's just obviously everyone kind of just moves on in it. But definitely,
Yeah.
man, help, man. Like, man knows.
What was the link between you and Ray Shrimmons? Because I heard you guys was in the studio, and did anything ever come of that? Did you make any songs together?
Yeah, we made songs with them still. We come out on their tour. I don't remember what it's called, but it was in Brixton. Was it Electric? Yeah, Brixton, something like Electric or something like that. But we went on literally the whole tour with them still, like every show and that.
Every show they done.
And yeah, and we was like proper, like we was still kind of coming up then, innit?
Yeah.
And then yeah, like them man are proper like rock stars still. So they shut it down. Quite. Them times when we was doing shows, no one weren't shutting it down like us still. We was shelling it.
And
you know what I mean?
when they do shows, the girls must be crazy.
Yeah, like it was going off
groupies.
still. We was just kind of, obviously we learned from even being around certain people like that. We learn certain things and that, you know what I mean? Like we're watching them and like thinking,
Like stage presence and stuff.
yeah,
like
like how they interact with the crowd and all of that. Like so, man, kind of learn a lot of things from just watching other people. You know what I mean? Taking it in and that still.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, we went studio, but the songs didn't come out and that though.
Okay, so what's the craziest thing that's happened at a show?
Bro, that's mad. I can't even think, because there's so much crazy things that happen at show, from man with stage diving, girls throwing bras, and like it was just mad.
Just
still.
proper rock
Man just
star,
dropping
like.
off the stages.
Hey, what, you dropped off the stage?
Nah, I think I dropped off once still, but it was
Swear.
kind of a slight thing. No one clocked in that. Like one of the man them dropped off the stage and that. Like, cause man used to get fresh on the stage. Man's drinking, man's smoking, man's the people in, where did we go? People's passing man's zoots and that. Like man's bunning
from
the
the crowd
zoots.
and that, just
Yeah,
like-
like man's bunning them, giving it back and that. Man's bunning zoots on there and that, throwing them in the crowd and like, Yeah, like used to go off, popping champagne, spraying it over the crowd. Like once someone had a fucking water hose one time in the crowd and they're just going
Just
mad.
spraying the crowd with water
Yeah,
hose.
no, I used to go off still.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Girls and that will get their teas out and bro, shows are just wild still.